Hello literature lovers, welcome to our channel Literature Club. Today's video is another part of mock test series Bihar STET English 2025. So let's get started. Our very first question is, supply the missing modifier in the following. Conception of Wordsworth's poetic diction. There is neither nor can be any difference between the language of prose and metrical composition. Options are, here the gap is given. Options are necessary, mandatory, obligatory, or essential. And the correct option is essential. There neither is and nor can be any essential difference between the language of prose and metrical composition. Question number 2. For nature, then, the coarser pleasures of my boyish days and their glad animal movements all gone by to me was all in all. In these lines from Tintern Abbey Revisited, Wordsworth is talking about the second stage in his relationship with nature, the first stage in his relationship with nature, both the first and the second stages in his relationship with nature, or the third stage in his relationship with nature. And the correct answer is both the first and second stages. Okay. Question number 3. Who called Wordsworth the egoistical sublime? Options are Lamb, Arnold, Eliot, or Keats. And the correct answer is John Keats. Question number 4. Who coined the term negative capability? Options are Shelley, Keats, Wordsworth, or Lamb. And the correct answer is John Keats. Question number 5. Who among the following poets served as an apprentice to a surgeon at Edmonton, North London, before he began his poetic career? Options are S.T. Coleridge, P.B. Shelley, John Keats, or Robert Browning. And the correct answer is John Keats. Question number 6. With which of the following poets do we associate the pictorial quality of poetry? Options are Wordsworth, Keats, Shelley, or Milton. And the correct answer is John Keats. Question number 7. Keats' poetry is evidently and enchantingly sensuous. Who had made this comment about the poetry of Keats? Options are Matthew Arnold, H.W. Garrett, Middleton Murray, or Oliver Elton. And the correct answer is Matthew Arnold. Question number 8. Matthew Arnold worked as a pastor, a school inspector, librarian, or rugby coach. And the correct answer is the school inspector. Question number 9. Ozymandias is one of the most anthologized poem of P.B. Shelley, but it was never published in. Options are Rosalind and Helen, Prometheus and Bound, A Modern Eclogue, or The Examiner. And the correct answer is Prometheus and Bound. Question number 10. When was T.S. Eliot born? Options are 1888, 1905, 1906, and 1907. And the correct answer is 1888. Question number 11. Life's but a walking shadow, its tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Aforesaid lines is spoken by Macbeth, occurs in which act and which scene of Macbeth? Options are Act 3, Scene 1, B, Act 5, Scene 5, C, Act 4, Scene 1, or D, Act 5, Scene 3. And the correct answer is Act 5, Scene 5. Question number 12. Which of the following works of William Shakespeare is written in 6-line stanza and shows decided signs of immaturity? Options are The Passionate Pilgrim, The Rape of Lucrece, Venus Adonis, or none of these. And the correct answer is Venus and Adonis. Question number 13. With the death of Macbeth, Fleance comes to the throne, the witches die, moral order is restored, or Macduff is able to meet his family? And the correct answer is moral order is restored. Question number 14. Complete the following sentence by selecting the correct option. Shakespeare was born at dash. Stratford at Avon, Stratford upon Avon, Stratford in Avon, or Stratford on Avon? And the correct answer is Stratford on Avon. Question number 15. Which novel does the following quote of Dickens belong to? I care for no man on earth, and no man on earth cares for me. Options are Great Expectations, A Tale of Two Cities, Hard Times, David Copperfield, or Our Mutual Friend. And the correct answer is A Tale of Two Cities. Question number 16. Charles Dickens' novels deals largely with warfare affairs, divine matters, contemporary social conditions, or business matters. And the correct answer is contemporary social conditions. Question number 17. At the beginning of the novel, The Mayor of Casterbridge, what is Michael Henchard's profession? Options are shepherd, farmer, hairdresser, or balladeer. And the correct answer is hairdresser. Question number 18. For the last 30 years of his life, Thomas Hardy did not write short stories, novels, poems, or plays. And the correct answer is novels. Question number 19. William Blake's famous poems such as London, The Sick Rose, and The Tiger appears in Songs of Innocence, Songs of Experience, The Ballad of Heaven and Hell, or The Visions of the Daughter of Albion. And the correct answer is Songs of Experience. Question number 20. We have to identify the correctly matched pair of translator and their translations. And the correct answer is option number A. That is A.K. Ramanujan's Speaking of Shiva, Manmathanath Dutt, Mahabharat, Mohini Chatterjee's Bhagavad Gita, and Ramesh Chandra Dutt Ramayana. Okay, question number 21. What is a mock heroic poem? A mock heroic poem, options are mocks at heroic pretensions in poets and critiques, mocks heroism and exaggerated virtue in all epics, or uses a heroic style to deride airs and affectations, or uses a mocking style to deride heroes and hero worship. And the correct answer is option number C. Mock heroic poem uses a heroic style to deride airs and affectations. Question number 22. Which of the following is not true of post-structuralism? It seeks to undermine the idea that meaning pre-exists its linguistic expression. We have to find out not true. Option B. There can be no meaning which is not formulated and no language formulation reaches anywhere beyond language. Or option C. There is no textual origin of a text. Or option D. Every sign refers to every other sign adequately. And the odd one out option is option number D. Question number 23. George Eliot's attempt to write a historical novel of the Italian Renaissance was not successful. Which was this novel? Options are Adam Bate, Felix Holt, Silas Marner, or Romola. And the correct answer is Romola. Question number 24. Like many other novelists, Hardy employed language variation, that is dialect and standard, with a purpose. In this respect, which of the following statement is correct? Option A. His major characters such as Tess and Jude always speak in local dialects as per their social positions. Option B. His major characters such as Tess and Jude rarely speaks in local dialects in spite of their social positions. Or option C. His major characters such as Tess and Jude rarely speak in standard language in spite of their social positions. Or his major characters such as Tess and Jude rarely speak in a mixture of a dialect and standard. And the correct option is option number B. That is, his major characters such as Tess and Jude rarely speak in local dialects in spite of their social positions. Question number 25. Which of the following statement is not true regarding the poem of Derek Walcott? Options are his poem Goats and Monkeys has an epigraph from Shakespeare's Othello. Option B. In the Sadhus of Kawa, Walcott refers to Diwali, Hanuman, and Ramayana. Option C, Walcott has written a poem entitled Jean Rise. Option D, in A Far Cry from Africa, Walcott depicts his divided loyalties in the context of the Chaguanas uprising. And the not true option is option number D. That is, in Far Cry from Africa, Walcott depicts his divided loyalties in the context of the Chaguanas uprising. Question number 26. Which edition of the Lyrical Ballads was the first one to have a preface by Wordsworth? 1798, 1800, 1802 or 1804? And the correct answer is 1800. Question number 27. Which of the following are the major themes in William Congreve's A Way of the World? Options are jealousy and revenge, love and intrigue, intrigue and death, or love and loyalty. And the correct answer is option number B, that is love and intrigue. Question number 28. Who is the author of a literature of their own? Options are Sandra Gilbert and Suzanne Gilbert, Ellen Showalter, Virginia Woolf, or Sylvia Plath. And the correct option is Ellen Showalter. Question number 29. Which of the following is true about Samuel Beckett's Waiting for Godot? Here the 5 statements are given. Statement A is, it illustrates vanity of humankind. Statement B, it has uncompromising views on humanitarian communism. Statement C, it projects self-deception, striving to disguise failure. Statement D, it is a static representation without structure or development. Or statement E, its coherent dialogue suggests their despair of a society. And the correct option is option number D, that is D and E statement only are true. This and this. Okay, question number 30. Who takes charge of the Congress to continue the struggle for freedom after the Murthy is detained? Options are Rangamma, Achakka, Bhatta, or Murthy. And the correct option is option number E, Rangamma. Question number 31. Which animal is compared with the nation in the poem A Far Cry from Africa? Tiger, elephant, wolf, or lion? And the correct option is lion. Question number 32. How did Crusoe mark the 1-year anniversary of his shipwreck on the island of Despair? Options are he grew both barley and rice on the island. Option B, he devised a method of making pots from clay. Option C, he spent a day in prayer and fasting. Option D, he built a boat and tried to get off the island. And the correct option is option number C. He spent a day in prayer and fasting. Question number 33. According to Heathcliff in the novel Wuthering Heights, when will Catherine's body decompose? Options are when 100 centuries have passed, when Edgar Linton is finally cursed to hell, never, or when Heathcliff can join her in the earth. And the correct option is option number D, when Heathcliff can join her in the earth. Question number 34. According to the story An Astrologer's Day, the place where the astrologers would visit and wait for his clients was located at the corner of the city center, on one side of the path running through the town hall park, adjoining to the village park, or none of these. And the correct answer is on the one side of the path running through the town hall park. Question number 35. What is the significance of the ring in the play Abhigyan Shakuntalam? Options are it is a symbol of king's authority, B, it is a symbol of love and remembrance, or both A and B are correct, or none of these. And the correct answer is option number B, it is a symbol of love and remembrance. Question number 36. What does Hayavadana recite to try and lose his voice? Options are a sacred text, a pop song, a hymn, or a national anthem. And the correct option is the national anthem. Question number 37. What does the speaker suggest about the sun's authority in the poem Sun's Rising? Options are the sun has absolute authority over lovers, or the sun should be obeyed by lovers, or C, the sun is foolish to think it has power over love, or none of these. And the correct answer is option number C. The sun is foolish to think it has power over love. Question number 38. The imagery of the tiger in the poem most likely symbolizes innocence and purity, evil and danger, peace and tranquility, or none of these. And the correct option is evil and danger. Question number 39. Why did the narrator's mother constantly dissuade him to play with Chandu in the story The Barber's Trade Union? Options are because he was a low caste barber's son. Option B, because he was a thief. Option C, both A and B, or none of these. And the correct answer is option number A, because he was a low caste barber's son. Question number 40. What is the main theme of the play Waiting for Godot? Options are absurdity, B, meaning of life, C, problems in life, or continuity. And the correct answer is absurdity. Question number 41. Which of the following movements in literature and arts had its origin in France? Surrealism, literature of the absurd, imagism. And the correct answer is option number C, that is second and third. Means literature of the absurd and imagism had its origin in France. Question number 42. Which of the following are features of the theatre of absurd? Emphasis on the central role of God in the universe, presentation of futile actions devoid of any goal, portrayal of situations that point to the meaningfulness of life, lacking in conflicts and dramatic tensions, or presenting players in a stasis or drift without definite rules. And the correct option is option number B, that is B, D, and E. Question number 43. What does Bhaktin use to describe the process through which meaning is evolved out of interactions among the author, the work, and the reader? Options are polyphony, dialogism, heteroglossia, or chronotopia. And the correct answer is dialogism. Question number 44. Blank verse was introduced in English literature in Surrey's translation of. Options are Aeneid, Metamorphosis, Iliad, or Orlando Furioso. And the correct answer is option number A, that is Aeneid. Question number 45. Who among the following writers is called the dramatist of the theatre of the absurd? Options are G.B. Shaw, Harold Pinter, Girish Karnad, or V.S. Naipaul. And the correct answer is option number B, that is Harold Pinter. Question number 46. What is rhyme scheme of Petrarchan sonnet? And the correct answer is option number A, that is ABBA, ABBA, CDE, CDE. Question number 47. The mystery plays were based on stories from the Bible, stories from the Vedas, stories from the lives of the saints, or stories from the Greek writers. And the correct option is option number A, that is stories from the Bible. Question number 48. Bildungsroman is a literary genre that focuses on the coming of age of the protagonist, melodrama, myths, or legends. And the correct option is the coming of age of protagonist. Question number 49. Identify the literary movement that attempts to relate art to industrialization. Options are mannerism, vorticism, pre-Raphaelite brotherhood, or verissimo. And the correct answer is vorticism. Question number 50 and the last question for today's video. We have to arrange the following stages in a sequence in which all Shakespearean tragedies are structured. Use the code given below. And the correct option is option number A. That is, exposition is on the first position. After that, conflict, then climax, and then denouement. Okay. So with this, I end my video here. Thanks for watching. Hope you like it. Like, share, and subscribe.